porch today, guys, but my dad's going to be mowing in the backyard, so I can't do any foraging. Plus, I have to heal this burn. You know, I actually got a burn on my hand. I got to heal before I can do any more foraging. But that won't take long, you know, guys. So we're just missing the foraging for today. But we'll be foraging again tomorrow, you know, guys, because I'm going to find me some gloves. I'm going to find me some welding gloves, or I'm going to get me an oven mitt. Either way, we're going to get this taken care of. We're going to wait for just a few more people to show up, and then we're going to get started. All right. What's up, INC Casey, or INC Cheesy? So INC, you know, nice to meet you. It's good to see you again. Hang on just a second, guys. Let me let my dad pass. What's up, Sean? Guys, I'm sorry I'm not foraging, but I kind of burnt the snot out of myself. So I got to let that heal. Hey, my Jin. You know, but other than that, guys, we're going to be foraging again first thing tomorrow whenever we actually get the chance. But for now, we're just going to have to find a pair of welding gloves or something, guys. You know, just some leather gloves or something to take the heat. But we're going to get it figured out. Anyway, guys, so how's everybody's afternoon? Did your morning go great? You know, you having a good day? Oh, it's just the heat from the forge, man. It's just getting within 8 inches of that forge did that. What's up, McCash? Bubba! Oh, okay, Bubba. We'll check you next time, man. What's up, Mathiel? After many days, I saw you glowing. God bless you, bro. Thank you. What's up, Mathiel? Hey, McCash. Yeah, Cheesy, we're just going to be able to take today, and we're just going to have a normal hangout. But tomorrow, we're going right back into the foraging. Good, just woke up from a nap. Of course, my Jin. All right, thank you, Bubba. Thank you so much. And what you doing there, Sean? It's good to have everybody in here. Hang on, I got to fix this. All messages. There we go. Now I can see absolutely everybody. I forget to set it to all messages all the time. So yeah, guys, glad to see everybody here. I woke up an hour ago. I got you, man. I actually woke up at 6:30 this morning. So I usually wake up pretty early every day. You know, that's just part of it. Having a beer at the bowling alley. Just dropped my guitar off to get work done. Nice. I didn't know you played guitar, Sean. That's cool. You know, I actually have a fiddle that I'm trying to learn how to play. But I got to learn how to do some basic maintenance on it first. Like how to fix the bow. Oh, I know, sweetheart. It's going to start itching for sure. That's impossible for you. I got you there, Cheesy. I'm going to hop off here. See you when I'm ungrounded. All right, Bubba. We'll see you then, man. You know, sorry you got grounded, bro. But we'll definitely see you when you get back on here, man. You know, we can't wait to have you back. Well, the other thing that also kind of stopped us from foraging today, guys, we've had a little bit of heavy winds, and we've had a little bit of drizzle here and there. Thank you, man. See you later, Cheesy. Thank you for stopping in. You know, guys, again, I apologize for not doing the foraging video today. Oh, cool. Nice, Bubba. But I always apologize for certain things, and I do apologize for not doing a foraging video. But as you guys can see, I burnt the snot out of my hand, so I can't exactly work that close to the forge barehanded anymore. I used to be able to. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, this right here is a bracer, And then this is just a pen with a stylus on the end of it. Have a good day to you too there, Cheesy. Thank you so much for stopping by. But this is a bracer I handmade years ago. I use it for protection against animal bites. Not only that, but I just like wearing it. Proud of it. I did a good job making it. So thank you. I actually have a second one, so I'll be wearing two. But I got to find some shoestring, some leather string for the other one so I can lace it up properly so they'll match. Don't exactly want one with shoestring and then one with leather. It just don't look right. Yeah, I'm finding a lot of my old stuff. So you guys are going to start seeing me with a bunch of different things on, guys, because now my tunics are clean. So tonight's final thoughts, we'll be back in our usual tunic with our drinking horn. Okay, guys? It just depends on whether or not y'all want the black one or the green one. What's up, Jenny? How you doing? Welcome into the show. I got burned. Just straight up heat. When you're working with a forge, especially a propane powered forge, you guys are, I'm working with over 1400 degrees whenever I do that. So, yeah, just getting a little close to it can burn you. Oh, I know. I didn't think that it was going to do much because when I looked at it last night, I was like, my skin's a little red, but it's no big deal. Not going to leave the night stuff. I just won't be here because I am grounded. I won't see y'all, but when I am ungrounded, I will see y'all then. But I will see y'all. I got you, Bubba. It's always awesome to have you here. Yeah, I did put some Neosporin on it, baby. I did put some ointment on it. So it's got some burn cream on there. So it's all good. But we definitely got to toughen our skin up there, guys. Outlaws, what you doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. See you later, Bubba. It was awesome having you in here. It's so good to see you again, man. I can't wait to see you again next time. But anyhow, guys, so I was watching a video today on some new discoveries that they've been making. And guys, some of these new fossils that they're finding are absolutely incredible. They actually, I've been doing great. Moved into my dad's. Everything's actually doing just fine. The only thing is, I burned myself trying to do some forging because I wanted to do some forging for you guys. But we're going to finish out that boot knife for sure. There we go. That's my Gen site. I was going to get there at 5 minutes, my love, but you beat me. Oh, wait, it's 8 minutes. I thought it was 2. But yeah, guys, go check out my girlfriend here at JenHolder976. She's a wonderful young lady. She tries her best to make incredible videos. So, and they might not be incredible to you guys, but to us, that takes a lot of work to get those done. So we would love the support and everything, guys. As far as today's going, really not much planned but YouTube. I was going to go visit a friend of mine today and possibly be able to do the show from the RV, but we couldn't do it today. Just some family drama that they just didn't want anybody around for. So I totally understand. As far as what I might do next time to make sure this doesn't happen again, I'm working on either getting me some welding gloves or some oven mitts, so that way I'll be able to take and do the forging without worrying about burning the snot out of myself again. Because that's annoying. It's already itching. But when you work with fire, you're going to get burned. It's the same way as if you work with a knife, you're going to get cut. Guys, so that's just a professional thing. Going out to anybody who is interested in forging, just realize you're going to get burned. You're going to get burned a lot. So be very careful when you do it, guys. You always got to pay attention. Yeah, I'm going to get me some good welding gloves, or I'm going to get me some good oven mitts. But either way, I'm going to get something to cover up this hand so I'll be able to reach over there to that forge and be able to pull out the piece of metal. I'm just worried that an oven mitt will catch fire, because of how hot it is. What's up, Rooster Boy? Nothing much today. I got to burn. I got to heal. I was forging the other day, and just the heat from the forge caused me to get burned. But it's a little second degree. I'm not terribly worried about it, so it's all good. But how you doing, Rooster Boy? I caught you live earlier. I just couldn't really say much because it was on my TV. So I haven't figured out how to respond on the TV yet. But as far as this is going today, we're having a great day. Can you talk in different American accents once you were talking? The only other one I can pull off is Cajun and Appalachian. And that's the only two I can pull off. Maybe a Georgia accent, but that's about the best I can do. Yeah, we've got an aloe vera plant. That's what I meant by I put some ointment on it. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? Let's see. Different American accent. Well, when you go down to Georgia there, you're going to have a different accent altogether. So you got to realize that down there, they live life a little, over there, they live life a little slower. They like to take the time. You know what I mean? And then you go to Appalachia. Now, once you get to Appalachia, then they like to beat around the bush. They like to talk to all kinds of stuff like that before they ever get around back to the point. Yes, cocoa butter does help. Thank you, Outlaw. And now when it comes down to Cajun there, though, brother, Cajun, now, that is a whole different monster altogether. Because when you come down to that Cajun there, Moshe, you got to be able to take and speak French, not only just be able to speak English, even though they kind of halfway speak English. Let's go live together right now, man. That would sound pretty cool if I had your email address, but that's the only way I know how to do it. But I don't know how to do it any other way, Rooster Boy. You're a Raiders fan too there, Brian? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Sorry, my dad's out there doing his thing, so we might go on ahead and move on to the back porch. Yep, looks like we're going to move on to the back porch. All right, guys. A little walk through the house. All right. We're going to move on to the back porch because I know when my dad gets to work, he's a little profanity driven, if you know what I mean. So he'll cuss, scream, hoop, holler. And we don't really want that on the stream, guys. So everyone, I'm going to carry y'all out to where we had our show yesterday. All right. So we're going to sit right here at the... This is my forge area. Anytime I made the video in the back of your dad's vehicle, you could see him pretty good in the rearview mirror. Yeah, I caught that. Brian. I really did. He caught that too, and I caught a chewing from it. But you know what? He can get over it. It ain't gonna kill him. Besides, it'd be good for him to have a little bit of screen time. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll get a few more. He'll get a few fans out of that. Let's see. There we go. Now I can see how many people are in the show. So we got 10 people in here. We got 6 likes, guys. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you're not new, then you know my normal spiel. But other than that, go check out @JenHolder976, guys. That's my girl. Go check her out. She's awesome. You know, he'd be a good interview. Nice yard to grow medical medicines. Yes, it is a very, very beautiful yard, guys. It does have to be mowed. That's what Dad's doing now. I mowed the entire front yard by myself, so I told him you can finish up the rest. I don't mean to be rude to my dad, but he's kind of rude to me sometimes. So it's kind of a tit for tat. He would be a good interview, to be honest, but at the same time, he'd probably be the wrong one to interview because I'd have to set it to 18 and older, and I wouldn't be able to see you guys talk at all. You know, every time I set it to that, for some reason, it will not let anybody talk. Nice. That's cool, Outlaw. Yeah, we got about 3/4 of an acre, I think. 3/4 of an acre, something like that. Half an acre to 3/4, somewhere around there. But I really like it. You know, it's not a bad yard. It's good to start a good little garden in. You can have a little chicken coop. You know, this yard could have a lot of possibilities to it. I love you too, my Jin Jin. You know, we've got a lot of things that we're doing out here lately. One of the things I might be doing is taking some of these thick plastic 55-gallon drums, and I might just be making myself a suit of armor out of that. I don't know yet, but I can make myself easily a suit of armor out of that. I just need a heat gun, you know, guys, and that produces too much heat because this bad boy is what caused that. So I got to be careful with this bad boy. Old Carrie's got some fire to her. But guys, I'm glad that y'all all showed up. I'm glad that y'all are here. Welcome back to the forge. Of course, you know, we got our propane tank over there. We got our regulator right here. We have got our burners. This right here. Now, this is, we're drawing this part up. We're drawing this in, and then we're going to draw out our tank. And we're going to throw an oak handle on here. We're going to use a brass washer, and I haven't figured out the pommel yet. But we're going to work on figuring out a pommel. But this is going to be a boot knife, you know, and I had a great idea. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm going to get a hold of some of my friends and everything like that that have YouTube channels. This knife, when it's done, whenever you do have, I would go help my dad, Rooster Boy, but he is not one. Give me just 1 second, guys. I have a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call, and it was kind of important. But, yeah, man, we're going to take, and we're going to make a giveaway whenever this is turned into a finalized knife. You know, you see how thick it is right now, guys? We got to thin all that out. We got to stretch it all out, and we got to put a tang on it. So this is what a knife starts out looking like, a piece of junk. And then eventually, through the master's hand, it is refined into a blade, which is what we're working on. We're working on putting that point on there, and we're going to take, and after that's all said and over with, we're going to finish out the rest of the blade, guys. And we're going to make sure it looks nice and cool for anybody who wants one. So that way you guys can actually see what I do for fun. You know, y'all have always been interested, and now I finally get to show you guys because I have everything I need right here. You know, guys, I got to buy myself some welding gloves out of here. Sorry, bro, but that was a little offensive. You know, we don't talk about that kind of stuff here. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to go on ahead, and tomorrow we're going to keep on forging. I'm going to try to do my best to find a pair of welding gloves today. And We're going to keep that going up for sure because that forging video got a lot of views, guys. It got a lot of subscriptions. And we just got to take a break today because I burnt my hand. And Dad's going to be mowing out here in the backyard here in a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to help him when he hits the backyard. I'm going to take about half of it. But other than that, you know, we're just sitting here and having our time. All right, looks like we don't really have anybody else that's saying anything right now. We are on all messages. So yeah, hop on afternoon hangouts with Gator. I'm sitting here at my forge yesterday, but I burnt my hand yesterday, so I can't do it today. What's up? Let's try to go somewhere else then. Let's try to get a little close then, shall we? Maybe it won't be so laggy. I tell you what, we're gonna sit right here in front of the shop. How's that? Your connection isn't as strong back there, cutting in and out a little. Okay. Thank y'all for letting me know. Oh my God, I gotta find somewhere to stand this thing. But yeah, thank you for letting me know there, man. It's always good to have people that let us know. What's up, Raziel? Raziel? Is that how you say it, Raziel? Nice to meet you, man. Welcome in, welcome in. That's better? All right, cool. So now we know that we might need to move the forge, but that's all good. What's up, Jemiah? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, girl? You know, thank you for stopping in to say hello. I do apologize for not doing a forging video today. I've done it before already, but there's some new people in here. So, yeah, I'm not doing the forging video today because I burnt the snot out of my finger, as you can see, just from the heat. So I need a pair of gloves to be able to reach close into that flame. And, yeah, guys, I was reaching into the fire, you know. So I'm lucky all I got was that because I was literally reaching into the flames. So, definitely need a pair of gloves. But, yeah, we built this shed here. Me and my dad did. So this is our little shop. But I'm glad everything's working out that I can actually sit here and you guys can see me. So we might be moving the forge closer to the house. We might be moving the forge closer to the house. So that way you guys can see. But other than that, it's going to be great. Oh, it's going to get better here real soon. Thank you, Jemiah. I'm doing really good. I'm glad that you're doing good today, too. We had a wonderful day yesterday. We had such a big audience. Oh, my God. We had over 1,000 people watching me doing my forging. So that's why we're going to do it again. Oh, man. It's going to happen again, Cass. Don't worry. It's happening again. You know, this little bit of burn ain't going to stop me from forging. You know, so it's going to happen again. Don't worry about that, guys. I just got to get some welding gloves, you know, or just some leather gloves, period. Something to take the heat off my skin and onto itself. And then I'm good to go, guys. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go. But we going to be getting back to forging, guys. That's for sure. That's something I love doing, and I love the fact that you guys enjoyed it so much, you know, so it's coming back. Don't you worry. And like I said, this first knife that we're making, it is going to be a giveaway, guys. We're going to be giving it away to one of my viewers. You know, it's going to be a random selection, but they're going to get that knife when I get done with it. So, I hope you guys enjoy watching. Nice little old boot knife. I just got to make the sheath for it later on. But it's going to be a little old boot knife. Knife. I cannot talk today. Oh my God, can I not talk? But it's all good. It's all good, everybody. So, new update on Shuck. Ate an entire meal without any trouble today. He's gaining weight. He's getting his musculature back. And he's got a whole carton of eggs to give himself as much protein as he needs to be able to get stronger. So tonight, he's getting 2 raw eggs in his meal, along with his wet food and his dry food. So he should be able to build some strength and some fat on him real quick. Yes, I'm making a sheath too, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that. I haven't decided if I'm going to make a sheath or a scabbard. But with it being a boot knife, it might need to be a scabbard, because you want to be able to slide it in the boot, and it not flop around or anything. So might just be making a nice little scabbard for it, put a belt clip on the back of it, call it even, guys. But I don't know if I'm going to coat the scabbard in leather or if I'm actually going to leave it solid, heavily polished wood. I got to come up with that. But as far as I know, the only things we're missing to finish out this knife is a pommel and a tap and die set. So those are things that I can take my time and get as we're forging, because I also got to save up for my RV. But we're definitely going to finish up this knife soon. See you later, Jemiah. Yeah, I'm making a sheath for it. I'm going to actually put my stamp on it. So you guys should be able to see my insignia. I just got to get an engraving pen. So it'll have my stamp on it. It'll have my name. And the handle will be autographed by me. So you got whoever gets it will literally have my name, my symbol, everything about it. And you'll be the first one to get the very first product from Exterior Enterprises, guys. So that's what we're going to call our actual merchandise line, is Exterior Enterprises. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. We're working really hard to be able to get everything together out here for you guys. It doesn't seem like it because it's taking so long, but we some broke people, guys. So it takes a little longer for us to get things together. But once we finally get it together, it's time to book, guys. It's time to move, And we have another great possibility coming up here real soon. We have the chance to be able to go out to the thicket again real quick, one of these days. So we might miss an afternoon hangout because we're going to be at the thicket instead, guys. So instead of y'all getting an afternoon hangout, y'all might just be getting a video uploaded when I get home. Guys, because we go out to the thicket very often because we're looking for signs of hogs. We're looking for signs of deer. We're trying to find the next good spot to go hunting, and I want to be able to take you guys hunting with me. The only thing is that's going to be a video since we can't do a live with me with a firearm, which I think is a little ridiculous, but it is the way it is. We ain't got much longer on the show, guys. We got 33 minutes left. So we're going to sit here and enjoy ourselves for just a little bit longer. And hopefully we'll get some good view time today. Because, guys, we are 20 hours away from 2,000 valid public watch hours. 2,000. Guys, we're only 1,020 something away from monetization. So I want to thank all of you guys so much for being so incredible and helping me on this journey. What's up, Uncle Larry? How you doing? But I'm glad that all of y'all came along with me on this and all the support I've been getting. We've had some rocky roads. We've had some bad trolls. We've had a few other things. I'm glad to see that you're doing good, Uncle Larry. I ended up accidentally burning myself on my forge, so I can't do my show. What's up, Tyrese? How are you doing? I'm dealing with a burnt hand right now until I can get some welding gloves or something like that. We're going to be working on the forge a little bit less. Yeah, That's from the forge. You know, we were doing a forging video the other day, and it just the straight heat from getting about 9 to 12 inches away from it. That's just straight heat. So yeah, I almost cooked my finger. Oh yeah, man. Go ahead, Tyrese. Tell us a joke. We're 30 minutes in, guys. I'm about to walk into the house, get me something to drink. Probably will take you guys with me, seeing as I can. Keep forgetting I can do that. And we'll be grabbing ourselves a drink, coming right back outside. All right? Let's go. And my father a drink, because he obviously needs it. So, guys, just a moment. He's going to need a Powerade. And I want a water. All right. Let's go bring my dad something to drink. No. Come on, Grace. Oh, Grace is over there. Over there. Here you go, Dad. Figured you could use it.
Where the hell that?
All right.
Cold?
No.
I don't want neither one of them if it ain't cold.
Sorry,
Thank
Dad.
you,
Sorry, Dad.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. He's got to have it freezing cold, guys, or he don't really want it. Yeah, but everybody's got their preferences. Amethyst. The police put gold handcuffs on the thief, and the thief said that from now on he will rob the police station, not the jewelry store. That's a good one, man. Hey, ERT. Nice. All right, Cass. Here we go. Got to grab that iced tea. It said this time it's just water. Yeah, all right. Let's get us back up here. There we go. So, guys, as far as everything goes here out in the swamps, everything's going great. We're not necessarily in the swamp. Your dad broke the monitor. That's why your phone's not, or that's why your computer's not working. That sucks, Amethyst. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Let's get ourselves a nice little bit of water. Skull, everybody. And last a little bit, tried to come out my nose. What's up, Pat? How you doing, brother? The joke was great. I liked it there, Tyrese. I liked it. Oh, man. I hope everybody's doing wonderful today. We're having a good day, although burnt my hand, so I can't exactly do my forging video, which I wanted to do. So I got to wait for my hand to heal. But other than that, guys, it's going to be an awesome day. He broke the monitor and the TV? Dang, I'm glad to see you're feeling good there, Pat. But he broke your monitor and your TV? That's terrible. Oh, shut up, buddy. Buddy. Molly. Both of y'all. Get you moving your butt. Buddy. Leave him alone. Sorry, guys. Every now and then you got to deal with the dog. Yeah, my neighbor's dog and Buddy like to fight between the fence. It's retarded. But that's dogs for you guys. It happens quite often. And we just kind of, as neighbors, know it's going to happen. Just thank God the dogs don't get out. You know, they're really good about that. They tend to like to stay in the yard. So anyway, how's everybody's day going? I know we got Pat in here having a good day. You know, I know Tyrese is apparently having a good day. He's joking. Amethyst, unfortunately, ain't having such a good day. Yeah, that is really weirdly true. That is very weirdly true. You know, because I call Shuck Child all the time because he's my baby. You know, and yeah, he'll respond to Child sometimes, but he won't respond to his own name. Oh, really, Uncle Larry? What kind of test you having? Yes, my Jin, me and you both are definitely blessed. Why? We found each other. That's why we're blessed. You know, couldn't have a better life. Couldn't ask for one. So, guys, if you're new here, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join us, you know, for a good show one day. And, guys, don't forget to check out my girlfriend at JinHolder976, guys. Happy. That's my Jin. Whoops. Oopie doodle. Gotta get it back right. So let's go ahead and drink our Gatorade. Well, Powerade. Gatorade, Powerade, same crap, right? Oh, yeah. Even though now I look like I drank blood. Ah. Vampire Gator. Oh, yeah, it's hot here, man. CT scan on her abdomen. Why is she having a CT scan, man? It's definitely hot here, though, guys. It's definitely hot. Now that Dad's made it into the backyard, I think we're going to switch back over to the front yard. Walking with you guys on the stand. It's definitely hot up here. We got in the nice high 70s, but the heat index makes it feel like the high 90s. That's the only thing that sucks. Heat index makes it pretty bad around here, guys. You know what? I'm going to let my Shuck out of my bedroom for a little while. And we might just hold the rest of the show right here in my living room. Shuck puppers. All right, guys. Welcome to my living room. This is, my dad made a lot of this stuff. He cut the mirror. I drew him that picture up there, which you can't really see. It's a deer. But, yeah, welcome to the living room, guys. This is where all the fun happens. Oh, and you guys check this out. I'm going to be showing y'all how to work that bad boy come winter. That's how we heat our house. Yeah, we still rely on firewood and all that stuff. Now our oven is electric. Our oven is absolutely 100% electric. But we don't have any central heat or air. So we use window units and a chimney. We have a fireplace, and I love the heck out of it, man. It's so nice come this winter. Kind of like a wood stove. Now we have a dog here. He saw me and wanted to attack me, but he came to me and smelled me and then started petting. Aww. He might have noticed that you're a great person. Y'all are trying to figure out why our stomach's hurting, Uncle Larry? Okay. Definitely going to be praying for your mama. And no, that's not a wood-burning stove, although you can cook on top of it like a stove, but it is not one. It's literally just it's just a cast iron fireplace. You know, there's nothing super special to it. But, oh, y'all might like these. I'm the hog hunter out of the family. My dad, he's the deer hunter. Just some antiques that we got. And yeah, those are just 2 of the deer he shot. The other 2 are in another room. Yes, also ginger helps with pain too. And that picture right there, I remember when he brought that deer home. That's been his best kill. Well, not his best kill. His best kill, he got 3 deer at one go. All at the same time. And that's no joke. My dad went out hunting one day, right? And he's sitting there on an oak flat, sitting on a knoll, which is a small hill. And he's just sitting there enjoying himself, right? Next thing he knows, a doe runs out. So he drops the doe. Well, then a buck runs out. He drops the buck. Then another buck runs out. And he drops that buck. And he's looking around for everything else. Has to drop the female again. Has to drop the last buck again. But he killed 3 deer in one day. All in one, less than 20 minutes from each other. Less than 20 seconds from each other. You know, so my dad's definitely got some skills when it comes down to hunting. Well, he used to. You know, he's getting older now, so he can't really hunt as good as he used to. But check this out, guys. This is what I wear when I go hunting. This is my hunting backpack. Carries everything I need. Right now, my knife's not in the sheath. I had to use it last night for cooking because we didn't have a sharp knife. So I want a razor sharp edge. So had to use my knife. But other than that, this right here is a hard plastic sled to drag your kills out of the woods with. You know, it's so much easier. My dad shot a buck one time and knocked the antler off its head. Man, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. And the other thing I had to show y'all, this is one of my completed walking staffs. This one's really simple. It don't have anything special on it. There's no burns on it or nothing like that. But this is one of my completed walking staffs, guys. So this is what it'll look like whenever you guys are finally able to buy a walking staff from me. It'll be real polished like this. It'll be real pretty, real shiny. It'll be strong, and it'll last you the rest of your days. It's just going to have, if you want, it'll have stuff burned down it or things like that. So that staff that I have over there with copperhead skin on it, that one's going to get the same treatment as this right here. Let's see what Tyrese said. While I was walking home from the road, a 15-meter-long crocodile, that's a big croc, appeared in front of me, and I didn't know what to do. The crocodile greeted me and passed by. You know what? All that means, that crocodile wasn't hungry. He was just sitting there looking at you like, "What's up, dude?" and just walked on. You know, when you're something like an alligator or a crocodile or an apex predator, you know, little guys like us, we don't matter. So they're just going to be like, what's up? All right, have a good day. And just keep walking, you know? Because I've had many alligators that have just come swimming right up beside me. I look down, I'm like, oh shit. Hi, how you doing? Don't eat me. And then he just swim on. You know? But a 50-meter long one, 15 meters is big. What's up, Dommy? I got you. But what you doing there, Dommy? I saw a little bit of your live earlier, but I was on my TV and not my phone because my phone was charging for the show. So I couldn't respond to you. But I did watch your live. I watched you and Eunice go live. And guys, something neat happened. Some great news. Remember Jin's ex-boyfriend, the one that was causing some problems for us. Me and him have talked it out, and we've made a truce, guys. There's no more hostility between us and Let Us Market You. So if Let Us Market You shows up, guys, be respectful to him, okay? Because we made a deal. And the deal's simply this. I'm respectful, he's respectful, and we can all stay friends. Shuckers! You can't go out that way, baby. Ooh, you looking good and much fat. Yeah, you looking much better. You're looking much better. Oh, yes, you are, my sugar puppers. Check him out, guys. Isn't he looking good? Isn't he looking better? He was really bad, like knocking on death's door bad. And now he looks great, you know, compared to what he did. So he's healing good and quick. He's recovering fast. So guys, we found out what the problem was. And this is the reason why getting rid of fleas is so important. Okay? He developed anemia from so many fleas being on him because I couldn't keep them off. I gave him a flea bath every 2 days. Didn't matter. They stayed on it. And there was so many of them on him that it almost killed him. So it's a great thing that I was able to get him back to my dad's and get him a good flea bath. Because unfortunately, my friend can't help it, but his yard is perfect for sand fleas. And they have a serious infestation of them. A herd of pigs descends from the mountain to go to our Izmir Kudashi city, and no one intervenes. What would you do if it was your country? I'm shooting them. They come down, they start coming into my territory, I'm shooting them. I'm sorry. And they're wild hogs. You know, if they're, because here in Southeast Texas and all over Texas, all over the America, to be honest, the wild hog is not native. It was brought over here by my European ancestors and anyone else who came over here. You know, they would bring some livestock. Well, when Native Americans or anybody for that matter would attack and destroy these homesteads, or, you know, somebody just up and died or something like that, these animals got out. And these hogs are one of the fastest things to de-domesticate. You know, within 3 generations, 4 generations, you've got completely wild boars. And what we have down here, we call piney wood rooters, guys. And they're nothing to mess with. They're as bad as a Eurasian boar. They will tear you to pieces. So, yeah, that'd be exactly what I'd do. I'd go get Hog Buster and I'd unload several times, probably. Between wild hogs and pythons in Florida, they're taking over. Basically, man, you know, actually, there's no basically to it. The python is taking over Florida. But the alligators are becoming more aggressive to handle it, too. You know, they're starting to learn that the snakes are a good source of food, so they're trying to eat as many babies as they can. Is there a season on those, or is it a free-for-all? Fortunately, it's a free-for-all on hogs. It doesn't matter what time of year you want to go hunting for them, go hunting for them. Texas has an extermination law on our local Pliocene population, which Pliocene is literally the family that the hog belongs to. So our local Pliocene population has gotten so badly out of hand that it is now time to eliminate them, guys. Texas is literally issuing an extermination order after over 200 people have been mauled or killed by hogs in just 1 year. So yeah, just 1 year, 200 people, either lost their lives or dang near lost their lives to a wild hog. And these aren't even hunters. Yes, if you're certified. I did know that, Brian. Just like in Louisiana, they'll pay you to exterminate nutria rat because nutria rats climb up underneath people's houses and eat at their foundations and everything like that. So they'll let you exterminate nutria rat and they'll pay you for it, but you got to have a license. That's the only thing that sucks. However, what I would do is I'd go to Florida, I'd catch a bunch of them, come back with them, and slaughter them to eat them, or make stuff out of the skin, make jewelry out of the bone. There's several different things you could do with a python. And I think having a big walking staff that's nothing but one straight snake skin would look so cool, especially if you could mount the snake's skull on top of it. So I think that would be a badass walking staff. Sorry for the language. Have ever had that, Clint? I've had hog, I've had python, I've had iguana, I've eaten scorpions, I've eaten jellyfish. I've eaten pretty much anything. If it creeps, crawls, flies, or swims, I've chewed on it. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, Dad, what's up? Oh, shut up. Buddy. Yeah, that was shut. That's shut right there. Ooh, that's close. That's all you idiot. Sorry, we almost had an accident. Yes, that is a mirror. What's up, Rock? How you doing? This is my living room. Do y'all know what that mirror's? Do y'all know what that mirror's made out of?
No. What it came out of.
Oh, do y'all know what it came out of?
Never guess.
Nutria, I mean. Oh, okay, I got you, Uncle Larry. You want to see the mirror? I've eaten nutria rat before. I've eaten a nutria rat burger. But yeah, y'all guess what that came from, guys? What, the mirror? That's what she's asking about, Dad.
Out of. Not from, out of.
Same basic principle.
Out of something.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think if I remember correctly, it did not come out of a banana. I think just to answer the question, didn't it come out of a TV? Yes. This is the projection mirror for a big screen TV. You cannot eat my dad. Now he's walking out talking about the old style flat screen TVs that came out of. No, you can't eat my dad, Rock. But yes, I have had nutria rat, Uncle Larry. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Actually, it's kind of like fishy squirrel. So it's kind of like you made squirrel dumplings and put catfish in it. So yeah, that fishy squirrel. I don't think you want to swallow it. Because if the glass don't kill you going down, all the silver on the back of it will definitely give you silver poisoning. And if it don't kill you, it'll turn you blue. It really will. If you get silver poisoning, that's the first sign of it, is you turn blue like a Smurf. Ooh. My hat. Squirrel meat can be stringy. It all depends on how you cook it. Now, me personally, I like to barbecue it, which slow roasting it for a little bit over a real low fire. Mix it all nice and tender. But yeah, Rock must be hungry. Yes, deer is the best. Deer is awesome, but I also love gator and hog. You know, I grew up on all of those: alligator, hog, deer, crawfish, frog legs, squirrel. The only thing I don't eat is a skunk or a possum. And after seeing a possum climb out of a dead cow's badonkadonk, I didn't ever want to eat one again. And skunks, I just can't get past the smell. Yes, I have eaten turtle before too. That was actually pretty good. There's 7 different kinds of meat in a turtle. I didn't know that. What's up, Mr. Pete Pete? No, actually. You fried squirrel before, Uncle Larry? That's awesome. But no, squirrel meat will not make you sick. You know, it all depends on if you cook it all the way. If you don't cook it all the way, it'll make you sick. But, oh, we're doing great, man. I've never had armadillo because they're our state animal. So we're not legally allowed to eat them. You have to go to another country or another state. Turtle and trap. Oh, he used to take turtles and trap them? I got you, man. I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Around here, we call it jugging. You'll take and set a jug out, let your bait hang down, watch that turtle take off with that jug. Yes, they do have an acquired taste. That's for sure. Yeah. So does frog, for that matter. So does iguana. Iguana's got a taste all to itself. You know, it's very hard to explain, but it's nowhere near chicken. But it's good. Iguana's good. I'm not gonna lie, it tastes pretty tasty. You know. Oh man. Let's see. What else is around here that might be interesting? Oh, check this out. We have the entire set of this decanter set. And the awesome thing about this, amazing energetic Joshua, how are you doing? What's up, bro? This came over on the Mayflower, guys. I'm not joking. This came over on the Mayflower with my ancestors. So thought y'all guys might like that. Oh, I'm doing great, man. Everything's going awesome. I got a burn on my hand. That sucks from doing my forging yesterday. Woo! Gotta miss stuff. But yeah, I got a burn on my hand yesterday from forging. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Oh, yeah. Yes, the Mayflower itself. All right, go take you a shower, Rock. See you in a little while. But yeah, the very Mayflower. You know, my family came over on that on my dad's side. You know, and then my mom's side, we immigrated from Switzerland to become trappers. So there's Swedish, Icelandic, Finnish, Scandinavian, and German in me. So not much English, but we did come over on the Mayflower. You know, the Gages did as Irish slaves. What's up, Amethyst? Y'all back in the show. Y'all back in the show. Y'all back in the show. Oh, yeah. I know, man. I got a sword from the Civil War. I got a chest of drawers from the 1900s, from the Victorian era. I've got a decanter from the Mayflower. You know, I've got a lighter from World War I. You know, this house is filled with antiques, guys. You know, this place is literally filled with nothing but history. And it's all my family. Nice, Jin Jin. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of great stuff here. He won't replace the monitor and TV if he can see the kids. I got you, man. Hello, Benicio. Benicio Nito. Hello, hello, hello. Congratulations on just finding the channel. You know, my name is Clint Gage, a.k.a. Gator. How you doing, man? I'm the Smiling Swamp Rat. Welcome into the show. Not a good deal? Oh, that sucks, Amethyst. It's a Brazilian name. All right. You know, that is really cool. Benicio. Benicio. Am I right? Benicio? I think that is it. Oh, that is so cool. You're Brazilian, man. That is awesome. You know, Benicio is right. Okay, cool. I like to be able to pronounce names properly. You know, I hate to misplace y'all's names somehow. But yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff here, guys. Hell, let's see. Other stuff I think I gotta dig out. Nice. Because after brushing my monitor, which was part of my life, and for my channel, I don't want to see him. I got you, Amethyst. You know, give it some time. Y'all calm down. Y'all come want to talk to each other again. Trust me on that. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to go get some. This right here is the Civil War sword I was telling you all about. This comes from Gettysburg to my family. I had an ancestor that fought at Gettysburg, and he didn't make it home, but his sword did. And it has been a family heirloom ever since. I have kept it beside me, and I have vowed to one day learn how to use the saber. But for right now, this is actually a family heirloom, guys. You know, this is my heirloom. This will go on to my kids. This will go on to just be another part of big history, guys. Let me go ahead and go put this back. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. TZH. You're from the Philippines. I'm from Southeast Texas. What's up, Benicio? And once my personal phone finishes charging, I'm blocking his number. Oh, I got you. That's unfortunate. It's an extremely nice piece of historical weaponry you have there. Thank you, amazing, energetic Joshua. I'm from Southeast Texas in the United States. I am just a little old small town not worth mentioning. You're studying tag along? I got you. But no, thank you. You know, it's always wonderful to be able to meet new people. We got somebody from the Philippines. We got somebody from Brazil. You know, Benicio and THZ. You know, or not THZ, TZH. We got Benicio and yes, it is TCH that's from the Philippines. You know, guys, I just watched a video not that long ago where they talked about, oh, that would be great, TCH. Thank you, Benicio. Yeah, I want to go to the Philippines for sure. I've got a friend's dad who lives there, you know, but I want to go to the Philippines for crocodiles. I want to go check them out, guys. You know, go, maybe go have me a little bit of crocodile meat. All right, see you later, Benicio. Thank you for subscribing. And guys, we ain't got much longer. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Joshua. That's cool. Your girlfriend's from the Philippines. Mine's from North Carolina. You know, oh, honey, Jin Jin, if you're still here. Speaking of me and you talking yesterday about me telling you that there was alligators in your territory, I actually just took and watched a video of some of the dumbest ways people have died. And a guy in North Carolina apparently decided to go rodeo with an alligator. and it didn't end well. Thank you, amazing. Man, Amethyst, you've done a lot for the stream, Bubba. You've done a lot for it. Don't worry about it. Guys, we got less than 7 minutes left. Your background, like historical, happened. Oh, thank you. I have a lot of history in my background for sure. You ever see the video where they catch the world's largest croc? It's so big it looks fake. Yes, I saw that video. Sharky, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Welcome into the show. You caught us at the last 6 minutes, man. That's the only thing that sucks. You caught us in the last 6 minutes, brother. Sorry I missed most of the show, but I was at work until recently. Hey, you all good? Yeah, it could be better there, Sharky. TZH, I am 37. Now, I know I don't look it, but I'm 37 years old. You know, this is what happens when you get epilepsy and schizophrenia. Everything goes great.
No. No. Come on.
What's going on? We need what? Oh, my shuck. Hey, baby. Come on, boy. My shuck is back in the building, guys. Dealing with a cold still. Oh, that sucks, Sharky. Try to find yourself some nettle tea or some goldenrod tea or some dandelion. No, I was married twice, and I did have kids at one point, but the state took them away whenever I failed to be able to make it to my court hearing for my divorce because I blew a tire, guys, in the worst possible place, 20 miles between any town. So I did not make it to my divorce case hearing, and I lost my kids because of it. I look 35. Thank you, Amethyst. Yeah, I hope he feels better too. Yeah, I really hope Sharky feels a lot better. Yeah, drink plenty of juice. What is most famous social media to meet American friends? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe here on YouTube. You know, I've met so many people from around the world that, you know, just any social media, I guess. Sucks about your court date. Chain reactions can be terrible sometimes. Yes, man. Not only was I late, but I had the worst possible judge for a guy. You know, she was a radical feminist. She was known for being a radical feminist. I requested a different judge. I got denied. And so when I didn't show up, she immediately labeled me down as a deadbeat dad. Hit me with a bunch of back child support, took my kids away, and still gave me a bunch of child support to pay. You know, so I still take care of my kids. I deal with the fact that I'm going to be in poverty probably the rest of my life. But at the same time, I've got a nice house to stay in. I've got an RV that's my own. Only thing I'm missing is a vehicle. Yes, right now my dad's outside. Yeah, unfortunately, Amethyst, that's how it went down. You know, that's how it goes down for a lot of people sometimes. You know, especially here in places where they side with the mother, you know, and I don't think that it's a bad idea to side with the mother, but I like the way Texas is doing it now. I wish they would have done it the same way back then because I'd have felt better about it. But nowadays they look at which parent is best suited to care for the child, which one has the best income, best vehicle, the best house, you know, and I think that's a smart idea because they're having less children going into abusive situations and terrible lifestyles because of a divorce and becoming terrible people later on because of the pain that they suffer from. You know, instead we're having kids that get to go to nice homes. They get to go be with the parent they want to be with. And it makes things a lot easier. Yes, I will be monetized one day here real soon, guys. I'm at 1980 something when it comes down to public watch hours. So guys, we're going to hit, by the end of the day, we're more than likely going to hit 2,000 watch hours, guys, which means, holy crap, we got 1,000 left, and that ain't going to take long. It didn't take long to get past this past 1,000. So that 3-4 months, and we should be monetized, I hope. It might be sooner if we can get this forge up and running. Yo! Oh, I hate blisters. I hate blisters. They get on my nerves. If you become a successful YouTuber, don't forget my name. TZH, I don't forget anybody's name. If you subscribe to my channel, I definitely won't forget it because I subscribe to everybody who subscribed to me that I can. Guys, so if you want a good subscription, that's an easy way to get one. Come subscribe to me, and you got one already. Oh, good Lord, I done lost count of mods. I done lost count of them, to tell you the truth, man. It's like in the 30s now. But, guys, we've got a few seconds left, so I'm just going to do my normal end of the show spiel. Okay, guys? Thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all are the absolute lifeblood, backbone of all of YouTube. Y'all are the whole reason why our channels even work. Without you guys, we wouldn't be content creators. We would be weirdos babbling around on the internet. So it's you guys, the fans, that make all this worth it. That's why I sent out the thank you video today as a short. I was thanking all of my dear viewers for being so great. And you guys are all absolutely incredible and breathtaking to me because y'all show up multiple times a day sometimes just to say hi. And that makes an old lonely man like me feel loved. So thank you guys. Next thing I want to say is, as always, love you mama, love you papa, love yourself. Be kind, always find a way to help everybody. See you from the swamp, laid from a gator, and we'll catch you next time here, same place, same time, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be forging again. So we'll see you guys then. Bye, everybody. Oh, and it did hit the button. Ah! Come on, button. Thank you.